Jesus told his disciples to go into all the world, and he promised he would make them fishers of men. They promptly went out and turned the world upside down. That same promise and prospect is available to us today. My aim in these pages is to give you hope that a fresh experience of God is possible, and to inspire you to go and tell your friends and neighbours so that they will come and see and be captivated by the good news of God's love and his kingdom. Yet, even as I seek to present my case with gentleness and grace, I can only hope to adequately convey the urgency of God's calling. Wake up, strengthen what remains and is about to die, for I have found your deeds unfinished. It's time for a fresh awakening of our hearts to God. Let's go and turn the world upside down again. Chapter 1. Awakening to God's love and purpose. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 and verse 11. I still remember the day my eyes were opened, Valentine's Day 1980. I was in my dormitory room at Loughborough University in England and had received a letter from my brother Will the day before. He wrote about many things, but one line in particular fairly leapt off the page at me. God has got a plan for your life made out of perfect love. Until that day, I'd been going my own way for several years. Though raised by Christian parents in a loving home, I had, like many young people, decided to walk away from the church. I'd been a Christian since I was 5 or 6 years old, but I seemed to have little desire to truly live for Jesus, that is, to conform my will and my ways to his. I was frustrated and disappointed with myself, and more than a little embarrassed about my faith. I can remember dreading the thought of having my friends come by for tea, because my mum would say grace beforehand, and I was afraid of what my friends would think. And I recall riding to church on Sundays, desperately hoping I wouldn't be spotted by anyone I knew. I knew I was a hypocrite, saying one thing but living something else entirely. But I had reached a point where I really didn't care. My head was in it, but my heart was far removed. When I was 16, I decided to stop trying to be a good Christian. I'd had enough of the dual lifestyle. I was done. The last thing I wanted to do was discourage my friends from following Jesus just because I couldn't do it. Though I did my fair share of wayward living over the next several years, hurting many people in the process and damaging myself as well, my real motivation was to throw myself into middle-distance running, and track soon became a replacement god for me. I ate it, slept it, and drank it, and it consumed me. I loved the adrenaline rush before a race, the simplicity and pureness of pitching my utmost against my fellow competitors over a set distance, and of course, the triumph of breaking the tape as the front runner. The focus and discipline needed to accomplish my goal, to train day in and day out, whether I felt strong or weak, or whatever the weather, appealed to my character. I was proud, and my ego was boosted as I won championships and achieved recognition. I reached a high level of success on the track, and was elected captain of my college team, which included double Olympic champion and world record holder Sebastian Coe. Aside from running and studying, I had little time or attention for anything else. By my final year of college, I had a game plan of total dedication to pass my exams and to be selected to run in the Olympic trials for Great Britain. I moved off campus to get away from the partying, and I doubled down on my studies and training. Things started well, but then disaster struck as I incurred a serious Achilles injury, which interrupted my training for several months. Although I managed to regain